Bam.
Hey Fam Bam.
Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back to the Fam Bam. Those who are already subscribed, welcome back, and to the new subbies.
Yes, to the new subbies.
And those who
goodness.
are not subscribed yet, but you're watching the video.
Welcome back.
To our channel. How do you welcome them
No,
back?
they've been watching, but they haven't subscribed.
I see what you did there. So you keep watching, but you're not subscribed.
Yes.
So welcome back.
Yes.
But
and hopefully one day you'll subscribe to our channel.
That day is today.
Okay.
Now.
Dise wants you to click.
What you're doing now is you're clicking.
Unsubscribe.
You're joining the Fam Bam.
And we're thanking you in advance.
Already.
And welcoming you into the family.
Exactly. The Fam Bam has grown.
Yes. Yeah, guys. Oh my God. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
But the family has been growing. Wow, guys.
So rapidly. Actually.
So rapidly.
Yeah, exponentially. It's like, yeah, but what's
we are
going on?
so grateful for everybody that has been subscribing, everybody that's been viewing our videos.
Yep.
It's been overwhelming, but it's amazing. And we love you.
Have you actually noticed? Yeah, we do love you guys. But have you actually noticed that we've reached 20K?
Wow.
Already.
Wow.
It's a big number, guys.
Yeah.
And for that reason, we need to give away something.
Yes.
It's about that time.
Yes.
Just give away. Just talk.
Yes, we're gonna have a giveaway.
Yep.
It's gonna be on our Instagram. So
on the Instagram, what you're gonna do? You're gonna announce.
Yes,
So
we're gonna have a giveaway. So we'll let you know what the giveaway is all about. So the winners will be chosen from Instagram comments as well as YouTube comments. So you have to comment on this video to stand a chance to win the giveaway.
Okay, but what do they comment? You know, now you're forcing people to comment.
Yeah, about comment.
Even if they say hi.
It's not forced.
Okay,
If you want to
just
win,
talk to us, guys.
just talk to us. I mean, like, we love talking to you.
This is story time, so we're gonna have a good chat here. So we want to engage with you guys. So yeah, comment down below.
Yes.
And let's get chatting because you just might be a winner for this giveaway. And like my beautiful queen, as you can see with her crown.
Yeah, I thought it was appropriate for this video. When am I ever gonna wear my crown again? So this is my opportunity.
Okay. Right.
I know.
All right. Okay, easy on that one. So on Instagram as well, guys. So be commenting there on Instagram because you can just be a winner. You never know.
You'll never know.
And on Instagram, babe, we've grown. We're actually on 20K. Oh, we've now surpassed 20K, right? So we reached 20K in this period of what, a couple of weeks. It's been 20K on Instagram and 20K on YouTube. Wow, guys.
Wow.
2020. And the year's 2020.
That's amazing.
And we did say it's the year of 20 planning.
Yes. Yes, child. Yes. Can I do a handshake?
That's how we do it. So yeah, Fam Bam. Anyway, let's get into this video.
Yes, we've got
What
a
are we talking
very good story time. Basically, a background of what had happened during the planning phases of our wedding. It's the truth. The truth, guys. It's not a fairy tale planning a wedding.
Yeah, it was not a fairy tale actually. Our wedding
planning phase was not a fairy tale. It was a headache. And a half.
It was such a headache.
It was a headache, but otherwise...
It turned out good. I think. I enjoyed it. I loved it.
Yeah, I also loved my wedding.
It was very emotional.
It was. Are you still crying?
Yeah, I'm still crying. I'm still crying.
Okay, so we're going to basically break down as to what you also need to do when you plan your wedding one day.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of insight from what we've experienced.
Yep.
And so, yeah, let's get started.
Yeah, and we're hoping that you will grab as much nuggets as you can. Because like Rebecca said, McNuggets, we made a couple of mistakes. We bumped our heads and we felt like, you know what, there's some of you, Fam Bam, who's en route to getting married someday. We are prophesying into your life right now. You've been dating for too long, Fam Bam. In the name of Jesus, He will propose to you. In the name of Jesus, you will propose to her. You guys will get married, but not because I've just said it, but because God has appointed that time, that moment for you to get on your knees, to accept Him, and for you to ask her, and there'll be a wedding. And guess what? We will be invited in Jesus' name. Hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, pen.
Amen.
Oh, amen. All right, so let's get into it.
Okay. So I've got my notebook here so that we go into theme, stick to the schedule.
Why don't you use the iPad? Now you want
to be fancy.
No, you want to go old school and write pen on paper.
I missed writing, babe. Tlogela technology.
Alright.
Hey. Okay, can we please get into this video?
Alright, let's get into fanboy. I'm sure you're like, these two, can they get into the video now?
Exactly.
We're getting into it now.
Okay,
Right now.
so now we've got our wedding tips, and our first thing that we want to actually talk about or touch base on is our engagement. You know, just to run through our engagement. If you haven't seen our engagement video, please click on our links and watch the video. It was a beautiful day, guys. Although people thought that I was expecting it, I was actually not expecting the engagement. But actually, I was getting frustrated though. We have been dating at that time for 7 years.
Oh, we were approaching 7 years.
We were approaching 7 years. We're going to celebrate our 7-year of dating.
Yeah.
And I think I was getting a bit frustrated. I'm like, no man, let's just go get married, you know.
Yeah.
And then after that, Dise was like, no, we'll get married when you turn 30, you know.
You know, okay, fam, wait. She almost blew my cover. Like literally, she was getting so impatient to the point where even her mother, I remember the one time, us planning our anniversary getaway, because every year on our anniversary we kind of just get away and celebrate, you know, a whole weekend.
Yeah.
Her mother said, you know what, I have this feeling that he's going to propose this year. So she almost blew my cover, but I had to like dim down that fire, you know, like nah.
No,
it's not gonna happen.
I also was like,
you were like, there's no way, Mom.
there's no way, like, because I know Dise, we've spoken about this, and he's like, no, he'll only propose when I'm 30.
Yeah, when she's
whatnot,
30,
whatnot,
and
whatnot.
I felt like she'll be mature now and ready for this commitment. But obviously I was playing with her. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, but shame, he's been planning the engagement since 2017, so almost a full year of planning the engagement. So he did well for keeping it a secret. Yo guys, but like I remember so we went on our anniversary getaway, and I remember there was a time where we were sitting for dinner the night before the engagement. Yeah. And then so Dise's phone was on the table, and you went to go get food, and it rang. A message came in, and like normally I would take Dise's phone and I would
nothing
do the
to
messages.
hide.
There's nothing to hide. We have each other's passwords and stuff like that. So usually just to see. But that day I didn't check for some reason. Kanti, that's the day that they called you to tell you. Oh, they sent a message to say.
Yeah, they sent a message to say, listen, everything is A and okay for tomorrow. We are on schedule for you guys to arrive for your hot air balloon, and so I didn't want Rego to see it. So I had to hide my phone as best as possible.
But he did really well. I mean, like even the photographer, your friend who's Chinese,
who came in.
we're on the bus to go to the hot air balloon.
Why did you have to mention she's Chinese?
Because she is, because on the bus on the way,
we were
sitting at the back seat, and she looked like a tourist, and she played her part so well. Like everything turned out to be so beautiful. Like wow, like no, to just go back on it, you know, it was a beautiful engagement, and you know, being engaged was beautiful. I didn't expect it. You were so involved in what must I wear in
the morning.
What must I wear? Getting up early, and he's not an early person. So it was amazing.
That was great. And on that note, I just want to maybe advise some of the guys, if you are planning one day to propose to your woman, just pick out something special. You know,
like what?
The hot air balloon for me was exactly what I wanted it to be. Especially in the case of Rego. We've always wanted to do that. You've always wanted to do it. We hadn't done it yet. And I thought, hey, why not do this whole spectacular engagement on our anniversary day, you know, and just make it that much more special than just at a restaurant. So to all the guys, it's not about trying to break your bank as such, but just find the most sweetest, heartfelt, special way that she will find memorable. You know what I mean?
I get it.
It can be something she's always wanted to do. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe she's always been like, you know, I wish one day we can go deep sea diving. You propose under the water.
Wow. Okay, but also
know what she would have wanted to do.
What your woman wants.
That's what I'm trying to say.
When it comes
work
to
around that.
Yes,
work around that, and then you'll find that it's gonna be even that that much more extra special.
Although at
cherry on
the
top.
at the end of the day, you become so blank at that moment when your partner's proposing to you,
and that's
you don't really.
And that's the
remember.
point. And
but
that's the point.
The pictures are the ones that remind you of what actually happened.
But now the point is that because you have now selected the time or venue or place where it kind of masks that expectation. That's what I'm trying to get to. So if I take you hot air ballooning, it's because you wanted to do it.
Yeah.
You don't still think engagement. You understand?
Okay.
But if I take you to a fancy restaurant and I say you better dress up.
Yeah. Do your nails.
Do your hair. Make sure that.
Yeah.
He's gonna propose.
But you already blocked that boat anyway. But anyway, that was our engagement.
We
so
digress.
yes, you are engaged now. What?
Now you're engaged. Yeah. So we were engaged, and now it's time to. Oh yeah, but Rego actually wanted us to sign.
Oh yes.
And be married.
Yeah. No, I was like I said.
You didn't want the whole wedding.
No, I didn't want a
the
wedding,
whole
guys. I seriously didn't want a wedding. I just wanted to sign, and I just wanted to just be married and start a life.
And in fact, you wanted to sign on our day.
On our day, yeah. And Gandhi, that's the day that I get proposed to. So he kind of listened to Yana.
Kind of.
You got the sides.
Sort of,
Yeah. So we got engaged. So now what was next?
Yeah, guys, I had to do the things, being African, being black, being, the man. I had to go prove my manhood by taking out all those cows.
Yeah.
For
So
you.
the nice part was when once we landed on the hot air balloon, we took the taxi or shuttle,
whatever you want to call
back to the accommodation where we took off. And during that ride, that's when you told me that
good people. Rego was in tears.
you were telling me, Holly, your sister's gonna go and
Oh no!
letter.
No, before that, you asked me. You said, "Oh, but my parents."
Yeah.
You were
Who
like,
knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
My parents, did they know that you actually proposed or you were proposing today? And then that's when I told you.
And that's when he told me.
Calm down, relax.
It's all sorted.
Sorted. The letter's going now. Today.
Wow.
Today. I planned everything.
That's when I cried, like tears, like crocodile tears.
That was the sweetest moment. Sorry, I didn't catch that on camera.
There is one picture.
Oh, there's a photo. Yeah. There's no video.
Yeah, but it was beautiful. So then now we had to sit. I know, because it was such a beautiful moment.
Sure.
But now then after that we then had to set a date for the lobola negotiations.
Oh, yeah.
So the first negotiations was on the 10th of November 2018.
Yeah, that was a day and a half, guys. I won't lie to you. Yeah, it was nerve-wracking because you just don't know what the other family is going to be demanding. And I mean, you being such an awesome, beautiful woman, I know your family demanded it. They demanded fan back. Yo. Yeah, I know, they really did. There was a point. The delegation team went over, did their things, called us and said, listen, these people are demanding X amount. It's not what we had budgeted for. I was like, you know what, cancel. I told my dad, I'm like, Papa, tell these people to come back home because this wedding is not happening. If that's what they're demanding, literally, how are we going to live beyond the wedding? Like, they need to realize we're still young people getting married, I mean, hello, we have a whole life ahead. We're still going to get into our new home.
You want to prove that you're a man.
No, I get it, but there's also being realistic, as in, okay, these people, let's figure out where they are in their lives.
And that doesn't involve us, baby.
It does, and unfortunately, the elders
of the family.
Yeah, they don't see it the way we
of
see
course.
It,
But like you said, you wanted to prove yourself as a man, so you had to prove yourself as a man. You did.
I did.
Because on the 27th of April, 2019,
I sent them back again. I said, no, go.
It's final.
And
if you haven't seen the video, our videos is on our YouTube channel.
Celebration. That was nice.
That was beautiful. I loved it. I love that video. Okay, so after that, then you have to set a date for your wedding date, right? Okay, so when it comes to wedding date, babe, you have to decide, okay, is it going to be, a special day? Is it going to be on my birthday? Is it going to be on our anniversary? Is it going to be, when is our wedding day going to be?
I think for us it was pretty obvious. We had already known. Yeah, because I proposed now on our
Yes.
on the day we started dating.
Yeah.
1st of October. We knew that okay, let's just keep it consistent.
But
Yeah.
the problem that we had also was the fact that our wedding day ended up being on a Tuesday.
Fell on a Tuesday.
Yeah. So we had to contemplate, okay, do we then push it to like a weekend? But no, we want our wedding day to be the 1st of October 2019.
That's it. The other option though was that we could sign the papers, Home Affairs, and make the date be
The 1st.
yeah, married according to Home Affairs. We could have been married on the 1st, but had the celebration, the white wedding, that following Saturday, right? But we said no.
No, we wanted everything.
We want everything
on that day. And I mean, like, weddings these days, they are from Thursday, they are from Friday.
Any
they
day,
are
babe. Any day is
guys, at the end of the day, it's
a good day to
your
get married.
wedding day. So whether it be Monday, Tuesday,
As
Wednesday,
random and awkward
it's
as
your
it is.
wedding day. And if somebody else has a problem with that, get that someone.
then just
It's
don't
not
come.
your problem.
Don't come to
Don't stress the bride and the groom just because you think it's a
inconvenience to
to
you.
you.
Like,
Then
come
don't
on.
come. You
Like,
know?
here's the issue here. If they mean that much to you, this couple that's invited you to a wedding, if they mean so much to you and they're honoring you to say, come and witness me, say I do to my wife, and me agreeing, you know, and saying I do as well, then it's worth you taking leave, booking leave.
Exactly.
It's worth you traveling if you have to travel, destination wedding. It's just worth it, guys.
Yeah.
It's their moment and they want you to be there. It's so special. Come on.
So it doesn't matter. The other
matter.
thing that you also need to consider is that how long is your engagement going to be? Is it going to be a year engagement? Is it going to be 2
3
years
years.
engagement? You have to take a lot into consideration when you
Budget.
think about that. And the most important one is
It's a budget.
exactly.
It has to be.
So, but it doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, it's between the two of you, having that conversation and saying, "Hori, this is when our wedding day is going to be."
Yeah.
But yeah, ours was on our anniversary and we loved it.
Oh, we loved it. It worked
And
out.
now it's easy for you to
Perfect,
say
yeah.
to remember
Now I can
our
remember.
anniversaries.
When did we start dating? Oh yeah.
Like now,
It's easy.
I don't think he even knew the magadi anniversary.
No, I do. The April one.
Yeah.
Is I didn't know the initial one.
Oh, the 10th
Yeah,
of
the
November.
first engagement when we came over to your house, the uncles and everybody. Well, I didn't go, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I forgot that date. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, no.
Well done. You good with dates.
Of course.
Don't forget. When's my birthday?
So next on the list.
Next on the list is searching for a wedding venue. Yo, guys.
I must now roll up my
Unbutton.
sleeves. Unbutton this. No ways.
Okay, so first things first, when I finally got out of my bubble of saying, "Hore, oh, I'm engaged," I needed to get serious. So I got myself a notepad
Finally, yeah.
and I wrote down 5 venues, not more than that. Take your top 5 venues and say, these are the 5 venues that I'm willing to go and visit and check out and do research on them.
Yeah.
So, kind of what were our 5? Our 5,
Actually got them down here somewhere.
actually,
Yeah.
the first venue that we went to
Was too far.
Was fair, guys.
Yeah,
It was
that's too
so
far.
far.
You,
It was-
you, like 2 toll gates or 3. We had to pack lunch or snacks, you know, just for the road trip. It was a whole road trip, fam. And we were like, if this is how it is, we can't abuse our guests like this.
2 tall gates, guys. It was fair. It was far. It was in the east, in the
Yeah.
East Rand,
Yeah.
and it's called Summer Place. No, negative. Sorry, correction. It's Riverside Country Estate in Springs. Oh my gosh, it was a beautiful venue. It was gorgeous. What did you think of it? It was nice.
Yeah, it was
But it was,
decent.
it wasn't decent standards.
Yeah, it didn't live up.
Yeah, it was too far. And you have to, I mean, like when you're choosing a wedding venue, you have to take a lot into consideration. You have to think about the distance. How far is it from you?
And family.
You
And
need to
majority
think
of
about family, about accommodation. You know, is there accommodation around the venue? So then, you know, for them to stay over, if
Yeah.
it is that far. Even if it's close, I mean, like, who doesn't want to stay over?
No, I mean, yeah, you make it a whole
vibe.
A whole vibe.
Yeah. So then we obviously, like I said, we set up appointments to go see these people. We went to Riverside Country Estate, and thereafter we went to Summer Place in Joburg. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful place
Summer Place is
in Hyde Park.
in Hyde Park. around summer places, these tall buildings, corporates, and
there was
other
actually
hotels.
construction.
No, it's fine.
next door.
That day, at that time, that season, there was construction or building something else. But my point is still that it's within, like, it's almost like a city vibe where you have, like I said, all these corporate buildings around, and you got hotels around. It just didn't give me that wedding vibe. Like that, it didn't set the mood for a wedding.
It depends.
It's a nice venue.
It depends on like your personality, what you're looking for.
Yeah, no,
if you want a city wedding, it's perfect and it's close by. If we had chosen some place,
but not,
it would have been just around the corner.
Yeah, but not for us.
I know. And then we went over to Red Ivory.
Yeah, I fell in love with it. I actually loved Red Ivory.
It was gorgeous. It has this open view.
In Harties, ne? Yeah.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It was also far. It was your
a bit of a
distance, but gorgeous. The honeymoon suite was amazing.
Very nice.
Oh my gosh. Like, you have to look at these things when you go there. You have to look at the size of the reception area. You have to look at the honeymoon suite, but
the size of the
bed. You have to look at the preparation room. There's so much that goes into it. So literally Red Ivory was like one of my favorite places. Yeah. But then came
and then we went to Memoir Fembam. Yeah, no. And when we got there, I think it's a good time because when we went there, we were just going to view the venue, and little did we know that they were going to inform us about the whole
competition,
expo coming up, and then the competition. But the venue, Memoir Fembam,
it's beautiful.
I think the wedding video does justice.
The wedding video does justice. It's gorgeous. Like, it's so gorgeous.
It's ticked all
those boxes. I mean, like, initially I actually wanted a marquee, but marquees are pricey, so you better make sure that you have a budget for that. And then we also did go to Inimitable. Inimitable is gorgeous as well. It's absolutely beautiful.
No. It did also tick the boxes.
It also ticked the boxes. Like, it's beautiful. Like I said,
modern.
You have to look at the canapé area. What I liked about Inimitable, they did have a canapé area where it had couches and, you know, beautiful. I love Inimitable about the glass marquee that it has. The marquee, so it depends what's your flavor. But when we went to Memoir and we walked into that chapel, I knew that was the place that I would say I do. I wanted outdoor.
Yeah, we did.
Ceremony. But I mean, after I walked into that chapel,
Fembam, there's something about the chapel. So when you plan your wedding, I don't know, maybe you also want the beach, maybe you want the outdoors, like we said, outside gardens. But the old school chapel, like proper old school. Oh man, there's just something about being married in a chapel, in a building.
Like I didn't know that I would fall in love with it until I walked into a chapel, and it was gorgeous and it was perfect because Dise, and it was absolutely amazing.
It was.
So that was the venues. The venues was good. It was amazing.
What do you have on your list?
Okay, next on the list is going to wedding expos. Guys, it's so important. Once you get married, I've also said that even a year before that, so while you're dating, go to wedding expos and see what goes on during a wedding expo, so that when it is time for you to get married, you know what the deal is. The first wedding expo, we actually googled wedding expo, and the first one that we found was the Rosebank wedding expo.
There was one in Rosebank. They were offering also a competition that covered a whole lot of expenses, you know, that you would go for at a wedding. But that went pear-shaped.
There was a competition, guys. So we got there at Rosebank, and once we got there, we got to see a lot of suppliers, a lot of vendors. Then after that, it was competition time. I think our names were in a bowl. We had to pick out names, right? But then we were all literally standing there, and then we saw this other couple going to the judges, one of the judges. Little did we know that it was a couple that entered the competition.
My fiance.
Next moment, they're the ones that won. And then they said that this was auditor. We've got an auditor here who's going to audit. Marakanti, all he did was literally pick up the first name that was on top. That was not audited. That was a cheat.
That was
no. I was so upset. You can see I'm so upset about it because, I mean, like,
Relax.
no, babe. You can't hopper yourself into life
I
like
know,
that. But the
calm
package
down.
was nice. Basically, sometimes, and also sometimes these competitions, let's say the competition is worth 200,000 rand, and I think it was worth
No,
200,000 rand.
the one at
In
Rosebank,
Rosebank.
no, 250.
250,000 rand.
Yeah,
But you must remember that 250,000 rand can be broken up into sections. So it could be 50,000 rand for a dress, or 50,000 rand for the venue, or 25,000
Deco.
rand for deco,
Yeah,
and
so
you still
forth.
have to pay the
Gotta pay
other
it.
additional costs. But if you want the lowest package, which we'll talk about, then obviously then it will cover most of the things.
Yeah.
So a wedding expo or competitions are broken down into categories of the total prize amount. And then we went
Then we went to Memoir.
to Memoirs.
Wedding expo, and that's where we met a lot of the vendors, and they were more. It was more organized, better organized, because Rosebank was within the mall, and it was just disruptive. But now when you're at the venue, so you got, it's like 2 in 1. Here you got the suppliers, and then at the same time you at a venue, so you get that feel of, hey, maybe this venue can work out. So that's where we met all the vendors that some of them we picked, né? And we liked.
Yes.
And
Yes, but remember when we got there with this wedding expo is that they gave us a booklet, and then they gave us an app that we had to download, and had to go to each vendor and ask them questions, and then
there's
they ask
questions.
us who asked who questions.
How did it work?
I forgot. Somebody asked somebody's question.
Somebody questioned somebody.
Yes.
And you gotta get the answer.
And you have to get the answer.
And
then after that, basically at the end of it all, we had to do a video.
Which we
did. And at the end of the day, we won that competition by God's grace.
And you, fam, like those who were there in the early stages and voted for us.
We thank you.
We thank you.
For voting
Yet
for
again,
us.
we thank you.
We appreciate it. And then we went to Oakfields.
Oakfields had a expo.
As well.
I don't know, that venue.
Dise didn't fall in love with Oakfields.
It's like very, what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
It's like old school kind of.
Mama also has that vintage, but
you see, that's what I liked. Vintage. Yeah, that's Memoir.
Like
this
one is more gorgeous.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what Dise wants to say.
That's the word I'm trying to look for. I just can't.
There was a lot of competitions at Oakfields as well.
Rustic. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. Rustic. It looked very rustic, barnyard kind of thing. Anyway, it was a good experience.
Okay.
Nonetheless, it was a good experience.
Okay, so the next thing that we do need to talk about is budget. Budget.
Work within your budget, fam.
Guys.
Realize what you can afford and what you can't afford. Understand that the wedding is about you and your partner. It's not always about all the glitz and the glam. If you got the money for it, go for it if you wanna. If you wanna please people, please them. But the point of getting married is what?
To say I do.
Done?
To say I do and just remember your day, you know, it's beautiful.
Now, of course, it's got to be beautiful as well.
Yeah.
I'm not saying just do anything. No, it's got to be nice nonetheless.
So just remember that these venues have packages. So with ours, it had 4 categories that you could choose from. The lowest, and then second from lowest, then second from highest, and the highest. We chose the second highest package. And second highest package cost us 850 per person.
Rand.
Yeah, 850 rands per person. So whoever got invited, we paid for you 850.
No, I want to put this into more perspective. Okay, so picture this, fam. You are going out on a date. You're going out on a date and you're inviting your friends. Let's just say a couple. So it's you and 2 other friends, right? Are you going to spend 850 on the one and then 850 on the other, as well as yourself 850? So that's 850 times 3. What's your bill at the end of the day?
Hi guys, it's a lot of money, and That's what I'm saying, Jorge. But I mean, like, we chose the package.
Yeah,
we
no,
could have
we
chosen
wanted-
a cheaper package and invited more people.
Yeah.
But for us, it
Give and take, no?
worked with what we wanted.
It did.
So be wise. Don't take out loans.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want to do. Take out loans on your wedding. Oh,
No,
no.
guys. Let's be smart about this. But hey,
Be
guys,
wise.
everybody to their own, each to their own.
Exactly.
And if you want to, if it works for you,
And it's
go for
within
it.
your budget, go for it.
But just be savvy. With that's also comes to also if you want to have a longer engagement,
Yeah.
so that you can plan properly with budget when it comes to budget.
Exactly. Because now we won the competition. People were under the assumption that
Oh.
the bill is
Oh.
paid for you guys. You
Oh,
guys have
no,
the venue.
no.
You have the decor. You have the cake. You have the dress and the suit and the rings and the... No, guys, that did not happen. It didn't
Not
happen like that.
everything was paid for.
In fact, to be real with you guys, about 50% of everything was paid for. Yeah, the
We had to
competition
pay the
paid.
rest.
Yeah, the competition paid in about 50, 60, which helped obviously.
Yeah.
Joe, big time.
Big
It
time.
helped. But then there was still a bill to pay, you know, and
Yeah.
being the venue that it was, even that
Exactly.
40%, 45% left,
Yeah.
it was still a big chunk.
It was a big chunk.
Yo.
And you also need to consider now you're going to have a cash bar.
Yeah, cash bar.
Or
no.
you're going to pay for people to drink just because so
Exactly.
that they want to have fun.
Exactly.
Hey guys, if you want to do that, so
It's
then
up to
do
you.
that.
It's up to you.
And there's a lot that you do for wedding, guys. You bring in entertainment for people to come enjoy, and then they still want to judge your wedding.
Yeah.
It's like, but guys, I'm bringing you
But
here
it's
to
okay.
enjoy yourselves.
It's okay.
You know. But anyway, again, this is supposed to be a venting session.
Event, my love.
So yeah, but like I said, and also thinking about bringing children, guys, to weddings. Like if it's not necessary to bring children, don't bring children to
Yeah,
weddings.
sorry.
That's just how it is. Like we didn't want children at our wedding because we just wanted the parents to enjoy
Yeah.
their day. So yeah.
Yeah, it's sad when people don't pitch to your wedding. So, but
Yeah, we'll talk about that. All right.
Anyway.
This other point is to read your T's and C's.
yeah, so T's and C's, guys.
T's and
Yeah,
C's.
those
Terms
clauses.
and conditions, clauses,
best
guys.
To know, best you know.
This is a rule for life. Whether it be buying a car, whether it be buying a house, whether it be
Getting married.
read the fine print. You know, they say they wanted a deposit and you don't want something, you don't want it anymore. You're gonna forfeit,
Yeah.
obviously.
And this is for the supplies as well we're talking about because they tell you, like you said, paying a deposit for
something.
whatever, and then you decide you don't want it and you want a refund, there's
Yeah.
no refund, so you gotta know.
Exactly.
You best know.
So just read your T's and C's, know what you're in for. Get an
That's that.
auditor.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, and then now our vendors and suppliers. So we had a bunch of vendors. We
a
wanted
lot
to
of them.
have a website.
Yeah. we want
Yeah.
it. In fact, that
And
website is still live and kicking. I think we'll leave it down below for you guys to go view what our guests
Viewed.
viewed.
And
Yeah.
we wanted to keep it private, although I think some people found out about the website.
Yeah.
But we wanted to keep it private for
Yeah.
the guests
that
you
were
know.
invited.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we'll leave it down. But I think there's a password.
It's good to have
I don't know.
a website. It's fun.
We'll see what we do with that.
And then stationery, we've done most of our supplier videos on our channel.
Yeah.
So we'll be leaving links so that you can click and see what went on with the planning process. With our stationery, it was Caliente, and she was amazing. Shaz was amazing. Did an amazing work, and we wanted also talking about theme. Our theme was black tie. It was classic
Black tie,
elegance.
yeah.
So therefore, our colors, I wanted gold, white, green, a touch of green. And obviously, because my mom was already green in itself, the venue is
the
green,
garden.
gorgeous. And then
And I wanted
and
black.
then black.
I wanted.
Black for me, it was beautiful. A lot of oppositions
Yeah, no.
for black,
Black,
but
black people, what's wrong with black? Black is for funerals.
yeah, I wanted my bridesmaids to wear black.
In fact, we wanted.
We wanted everybody to come in black,
Come in black.
but
But then we are not mourning, we're celebrating. So
But still, it looks
still,
beautiful. But it's
yeah,
fine. Everybody else looked amazing.
They looked amazing.
Yeah. So play around with your theme, discuss it. If you want purple, have purple. If you want pink,
Go for it.
pink.
It's your wedding.
It's your wedding, guys. If you want certain things, just get it. It's your wedding.
But come on, black people.
And
I'm still on the black.
Hurry.
What's wrong with black?
I guess.
And then there's a black cat, and then anyway. Anyway, yeah.
We have deco and flowers. We've spoken about deco and
Yeah.
flowers. Oh, they were beautiful. Flowers were gorgeous. Yo, Yaku did the best thing.
Yaku is the coordinator at the venue.
Yeah. And he was amazing. He literally
he did the most.
He planned everything
to the T. He surpassed what we even discussed.
Yeah, I mean, like, did you see our main table, guys?
Yeah, it was still on that tip.
It is gorgeous. With
Then
the
we had-
flowers hanging and guys, you know there's a video on YouTube. Go watch that
it.
video.
Go enjoy
It
it.
was so
Go back.
beautiful.
And then we had our photographers in abundance.
In abundance.
Photography.
Yes.
Our lovely two ladies. Yeah.
It's good to have two people so that
two
one
camera,
can be
two.
on the other side,
It
the
helps.
grooms, and the one can be at
The bride.
Bride or
But
bride
also just even different angles, different, you know what I mean? Like during the ceremony, whilst this one camera person or photographer is focused on us, others focused on the guests.
But I feel like
It's
they
good,
spend
it's
too much
good.
time with the guys.
They didn't spend a lot of time with the guys, babe. They were there with you ladies.
I have a picture where I'm like talking to my phone and I'm just like calling you. I'm like, babe, where are the photographers?
They were with us, you know. Them boys were, fixing
You
ourselves.
guys were having too much fun.
Yeah, we had too much. Anyway, that
And then
were
we've
our
got
photographers, and then
our videographers.
Fam Bam videographers. That wedding video of ours, disclaimer, that was not us. That was Mighty Fine Productions.
That was beautiful.
And indeed, they are mighty fine.
They are so mighty.
They are mighty fine. Yeah, they did a good job.
They did a good job.
We recommend them.
Yeah.
If you want
They
to.
captured such amazing moments.
Yeah, good moments. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Good skills there.
And then we have music and DJ.
Music and DJ, to be honest with you guys, music DJ disappointed us. I won't lie. Playlist was not the one.
Hey, babe, it was for free.
It wasn't cued
It
at
was
the
for
right
free.
time. They didn't play the songs at the right time. The sound system wasn't loud enough, you know. We didn't have our smoke machine. We wanted a smoke machine. Remember, we discussed these things, lights, and nothing happened, guys. Hey, but you see, the DJ, was for free. And I don't know.
That one was for free, guys. That one was sponsored everything.
Yeah, full.
But
Anyway,
I'm not gonna complain if it's for free.
Let's digress.
And then my dress and his suit. My dress, guys, I was not about to spend 30 grand, 15 grand on a dress.
One dress.
I was not. One dress.
One dress.
Imagine.
That you wear once and never again.
Well, twice.
Oh, maybe twice.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But 15,
20, 30, 40, 50, 60. It's a lot of money.
guys, I found an amazing
No, but
dressmaker, seamstress.
she did the work.
She did the works for me, and I loved it. And the price was under 10 grand. Like, that's a bargain. Cindy did the best.
Didn't
and
you get
for two
dresses for under 10 grand?
Under 10 grand, two dresses. Guys.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
In fact, even my suit, I wanted it to be bespoke, tailor-made, brand new. Nobody has ever worn it. But then I realized also the price. 10 grand, about 15 grand, 30, just for one suit that I'm gonna wear once and then whenever. So I decided, no, guys, let me go get a suit at your typical suit or tuxedo shops or stores. What was it, Euro suit? I got my black tuxedo there, and then I wanted to get a white one, guys. I wanted it to be special, shimmering, and doing all these things. Nothing, but guys, who's gonna wear a white blazer or tuxedo again? In your life.
Sell it.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna sold it.
Yeah.
But now I want to keep it. I hog on to things. Sorry, we spoke about this.
And where did you get that white suit?
I got my white suit at our good old friends, Indian friends, Oriental Plaza. Guys, I recommend it. If you're looking for a suit, most of my suits, not all of them,
Yeah, most
are
of them.
from Oriental Plaza. Difference is
Difference is that Dise
alters
them to his body.
Exactly.
And that's what makes them look so good on him, is that
proper.
he's like, he's pedantic. He'll be like, I want it to be like this tight here,
Exactly.
which is good because at the end of the day, he looks good. So the suit doesn't wear him, he wears the suit,
That's
and
what
he
you gotta
makes it look amazing. So it doesn't matter where you get your dress, it doesn't matter where you get your suit, it doesn't matter how much it costs. Well, if it does, but I mean, like, we would love to wear the designers that are amazing designers. But if you can't and your budget is limited, there's nothing wrong with going to Oriental Plaza getting a suit. There's nothing wrong for getting a dress that is very cheap.
Because that doesn't take away from your weight.
It doesn't take away from the moment.
That moment of saying I do and being married, the suit didn't matter.
Yeah.
It didn't matter what the label was. It didn't matter what the dress label was, right? It was about the moment, being there, me and you.
I mean, like, you get
family.
beautiful pictures.
No, you do get stellar. Maybe that will matter for you afterwards. Like, if only. But the moment of saying I do, that lasts a lifetime more than the clothing. To be realistic, to be honest.
True.
But hey, yeah,
so that's
no.
our truth. That's
our
our dresses and suit. And then the food was amazing, guys.
Food was great.
The food was amazing. We kept going to food
tasting.
tastings. So we were like, for date nights, we'll go to like all these venues. Just for
go to
food
venues,
tasting.
food tasting, good date night, because they do good stuff there.
Amazing.
The chefs are good.
Yeah, so we're going to try out all these other venues in Joburg.
Yeah, just
go for date night.
Yeah.
Food tasting, pretend like we're getting married.
We don't lie now. Tell them we're married. We're here just to food
Just
taste.
for your food.
Yeah. We're here for the food only.
Our cake was also amazing by Kelly Jane, and
Cake was great.
And she gave me the opportunity
liberty
to design it.
Yeah.
I designed it. I didn't want a full black cake, but I wanted
it all black
to
again.
be different colors, and we know that the bottom goes to your family, the middle went to my family, and we got to keep the top tier. So yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was a nice cake, beautiful. I loved it. We enjoyed it. Cake.
Don't
and
show
more
that video.
cake.
Please don't show that video.
I'm gonna show the video right
now. No.
There you go. There it is.
No. Okay, and entertainment, have entertainment for your guests if you can. It could be a photo booth, but we just had a backdrop.
Yeah, just a backdrop. We didn't really bother about.
And then people take with their own pictures. But
photo booth
would be nice. Anything that you want to bring to the table for guests to enjoy while you're busy taking your photos. But yeah, we gave them food.
A whole lot of it. A whole lot. Yeah, no, they
and
had too much.
Bond.
Yeah, they had too much time. Enough.
Exactly.
Enough time.
My hair and makeup, I'll talk about it on a separate video. What we want to talk about now, the most important part, is our wedding guests. Yeah. Guys, we wanted an intimate wedding. We wanted, I think, 100 guests.
Yeah, just 100.
100 guests. And then we dropped it to 80.
Yeah, came down to 80.
No, it was 120.
No. It was 120. We dropped to 100.
100. Yeah.
That's what we did.
Yeah. And it was small and intimate. It was good. At the end of the day, it's your wedding. If we couldn't bring everybody, it's because budget wasn't allowing, guys. And it's unfortunate that some people don't understand. As a wedding guest, you need to be considered for the couple. We are that couple that if someone invites us to their wedding, we'll travel. We'll book
we'll
leave.
Be there.
We'll book leave immediately. If you tell us that you're having a wedding, we'll book that leave. We'll get outfits according to your theme. Respect the couple's theme. And if you can't...
Who are you shouting at?
I'm not shouting at
anyway.
I'm just saying, guys. Be considerate.
Be considerate.
These people thought of you to be part of their wedding day.
True.
Do you understand? So being a wedding guest, just now that we are wedding guests now, we're no more planning our wedding.
No, it's fine. Fam, we are guests to your wedding now. We'll be there. Don't worry.
So just be considerate. If you can't make it to someone's wedding, let them know so that they can replace you. They paid a lot. I'll keep saying that.
They paid a lot. Unfortunately, at our wedding, some people didn't pitch. They didn't notify us. They just didn't come. And
because the excuse of it's a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday, and what? Or maybe the one partner came and the other didn't. Do you realize that we could have replaced. We have a waiting list, you know, fam bam, some of you were on that waiting list, but you didn't come because the other people that were supposed to be there didn't tell us they were not coming, so therefore you didn't come, you see. So we're sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so please, you know, notify the couple. They need to know in time.
Yeah, so guys, our wedding day wasn't like a fairy tale. No, a
wedding
planning phase.
Hey.
Wedding planning phase wasn't a fairy
phase,
tale. It wasn't a fairy tale. It was a lot. It was a lot of tears, a lot of heartache.
Yeah.
You know,
a lot.
I don't know how many times I cried last year. Like I cried a lot. But I'm at peace now. I have forgiven everybody. I have forgiven everybody who has done me wrong for our wedding. But otherwise, at the end of the day, we are Mr. and Mrs.
Okay. We had the cake.
And we enjoyed ourselves.
We loved it, every bit of it. Yeah.
So yeah, guys, that's the truth. If you want more truth, if you have more questions, please let us know on the comment section. Don't forget the competitions that we'll be running. Just keep a good lookout on that one.
Yeah.
And just continue, you know, viewing our videos. Thank you so much to everybody.
Bam. Wifey is doing the closing of this video, and she's not realizing that the journey continues.
Oh yeah.
So of course, being black people,
Wow.
there's 3 weddings.
Okay.
We've already done lobola. We've done the white, but there's one more missing. We need to welcome the bride to the groom's family, and that's the next video. So keep a lookout for this video that's coming, because yes, there was a lot of noise. Let's give you a little sneak peek, just so you can see.
No.
You wanna show them?
No.
Okay.
You have to wait.
Wait for them.
You have to wait.
Appetizer, teaser, nothing. Oh,
Next,
okay.
next.
Wait.
Next.
Wait.
Next. Not appetizer. Next.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. Nothing. Bam bam.
Awaited. Await the
But
video.
nevertheless, bam bam.
But nevertheless, thank you so much to everybody. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for interacting.
Thank you for
thank you.
watching this video as long as it is.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for staying tuned.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
our truth.
Yeah. There is one more video for the waiting series, but I think this is like thank you, the last one, to say thank you to everybody who has been with us throughout this journey. We appreciate you, your support. Guys, it's been a lot.
It's been a lot.
But yeah,
We love you.
we do.
So if you haven't already, we'll repeat it. If you haven't subscribed and joined this family, you're missing out. So just subscribe right now. Just do it.
Thank you, guys. See you on the next video.
Bye, fam.
Bye, family.